United States. In light of the Taliban's intransigence, we must carefully evaluate the utility of international assistance and engagement in Afghanistan. UNAMA's budget is the largest of any special political mission in the world, even after a reduction in its 2026 budget by 15%. This council must consider carefully the funds we collectively provide for this mission's budget when the mission's female national staff are not even able to go into the office to work.
副特别代表所做的通报，赞赏。令人遗憾的是，一些国家大幅削减甚至停止对阿援助，导致去年联合国和国际人道机构的大量救助项目被迫关停。粮食安全、公共卫生、儿童和孕产妇营养不良等问题更加突出。我们呼吁传统捐助方，特别是对阿富汗负有历史责任的国家，立即恢复并加大援助投入，将对阿富汗人民的关心落到实处。阿央行海外资产属于阿富汗人民，相关国家应全额归还，并解除对阿非法单边制裁。
Господин председатель, благодарим заместителя главы. Россия последовательно выступала и продолжает выступать за выработку реалистичного комплексного подхода в отношении Афганистана. В его основе объективный анализ и сбалансированная оценка ситуации в стране. Это императив, которому нет и не будет альтернативы. Ключевыми составляющими являются подлинно конструктивные взаимодействия международного сообщества по афганскому вопросу, полный учет нужд самих афганцев и основанный на доверии диалог с талибами по всем проблемам. Причем успех такого диалога целиком зависит от готовности к нему обеих сторон при полном отказе от давления и шантажа. Такой неполитизированный и всеобъемлющий подход разделяют все без исключения региональные игроки, в первую очередь участники московского формата и его региональной четверки, а также ОДКБ и ШОС, включая рабочую группу ОДКБ по Афганистану и контактную группу ШОС Афганистан. В целом прагматичный настрой заложен и в мозаичном подходе, продвигаемом Маунсом. В его основе взаимодействие с талибами по всем ключевым проблемам, включая диппредставительство, снятие санкций и разморозку активов, борьбу с террористическими и наркоугрозами и защиту прав человека.
المشروع بما يعزز تنمية المجتمع الأفغاني ويحد من
Pakistan will take all necessary defensive measures for the protection of its citizens, territory, and sovereignty. Our counterterrorism operations will continue for as long as it takes to degrade the combat capabilities of terrorist groups and support infrastructure.
Thank the representative of Latvia for the statement. I now give the floor to...
Let me be clear, just as the Taliban do not represent Afghanistan, its people, its culture, or its authentic Islamic values, the violence arising from their policies, including the harboring of terrorist groups, does not represent the will of Afghan nation. As we stated in our official complaint submitted to this Council on 22nd February, we call on this Council to address this aggression and urge Pakistan to immediately cease strikes against civilian areas and vital infrastructure in Afghanistan, including facilities representing 2 decades of investment by the Afghan people and international partners.
Education for girls and women have the effect of depleting. The conflict with Pakistan has had punishing human and economic costs. The country's substantial human capital over the medium and Afghanistan's continued alienation from the international system remains the central issue. It prevents other issues such as economic self-sufficiency, security cooperation, counterterrorism commitments, human rights concerns, and the humanitarian crisis from being fully addressed. If these issues are not dealt with, Afghanistan could again become a driver of regional and global instability in the form of outmigration, terrorism, narcotics, and more. Long term, it remains an extraordinary act of harm. Since 2021, international partners have responded generously to address urgent humanitarian needs. This year, however, the humanitarian crisis is worsened by significant funding cuts, growing needs, including due to large-scale return of refugees and policies of the de facto authorities that prioritize ideological rigidity over the well-being of the Afghan people.
Equivocally condemn terrorism in all its forms, including its